extremely quick. In races that I've been with him, he is just getting faster and faster and faster. He's currently in the Tier 2 Sunday League, but he's consistently performing really well in that, and he's definitely got Tier 1 pace. So long as he can maintain consistent, I think he could probably get in the podium places easily.
Yeah, and I usually see him racing in a Porsche, so BMW is a bit different to see him in a different car, but obviously I believe there's a Porsche in here. Welcome back. We've got things underway. These guys are just coming around the final few corners and getting themselves ready to get this race underway. Mark Rave has put it on pole position, and just before we went off, Benji made his prediction and he thinks Ravier is going to be the man to watch. I'm going to take Mark Rave. I think he's looking good, but let's hear your predictions, guys. This is going to be awesome, isn't it, Benji?
Absolutely, yeah. This is going to be brilliant. Mark Rave leading the way. They're going to be going down to Tamburello at really high speed, and do you think everyone's going to be able to keep it on the tarmac, or do you reckon there's going to be a few in the sand trap?
There might be a few going wide, but by the looks of things, we are getting ready. And they are green here. The first race of the GT4 Championship, and Mark Rave gets a brilliant start, and he pulls away from the rest of the pack. Let's go on board with some of the guys in the middle, as the only G is looking to make his way through in the Camaro as it go into turn 1. A little bit of a glitch there, so it's a little bit back for me there, but we got a little bit of pushing there from the Audi. I think that's Freeman maybe giving a little push and a shove, but they all managed to get through the chicane clearly. But Mark Rave has pulled away and has made that gap from the rest of the pack. But who's coming to the pits, so second place man has gone into the pit lane, and he looks like he'll be serving his pit stop, adding some fuel and tyres probably. But
he's trying to hope to do the undercut on Mark Rave perhaps, and get some new tyres on, put in a couple of fast laps perhaps, and see if you can try and undercut Mark Rave. But
possibly, yeah.
He doesn't seem to. He seems to be maintaining a gap to Mark. It's about a few seconds, pretty much, hasn't it been throughout the whole race? But he doesn't seem to be able to close that gap particularly.
Yeah, Mark seems to have had him under control. But yeah, Mark has had this race in hand at the minute. He hasn't really had to stress, he hasn't really had to push hard. Javier's been quite happy to sit there, so maybe strategy will play in, but he will soon have to pit, and we will see where everyone falls into the pits as well. Who else have we got into
particularly between these top 4, but then we're going to have great racing throughout the field as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to keep my eye on Mark Rave. I reckon Mark Rave is going to feel a little bit annoyed from the first round, but we're about to get underway here as they're all lining up side by side as they come towards the line, and we'll be underway. There we go. We are green here at Zandvoort for round 3 of the GT4 Championship, and they head into turn 1. Motor Morgan in the pink McLaren, as you can see there, but it looks like Mark Rave has got the jump and is now ahead of Javier. Goes into turn 1, but Javier is coming back, and Emo Guy slots in behind. A little bit of an understeer moment. The rest of the pack coming through and sticking with the rest of the drivers, but there's all sorts of dicing and moving around. But right now, everyone kept it clean as we go into turn 2 here, or 3, whatever you want to call it. But COD and GTRS here are side by side, and Ratchet Ass isn't too far behind either. Great racing from one of these guys. No contact, no incidents. Everyone's still on the lead run as well. But Mark Rave with the jump there, Benji. Brilliant start from him, and he now heads the pack.
Yeah, I was just watching Mark on the stream because I'm still making my way to the commentary box, but he really got a good jump around him on turn 1 there, didn't he? And he made it round the outside as well. There's a bit of a needle between those guys, isn't there? I hope they can keep it clean into the first corner.
Yeah, as we're about to get underway here, and it's green here at Laguna Seca, and away we go. Javier has a decent start, but Freeman will be side by side with him into turn 1. And as I said about the Motor and Morgan situation, Emo Guy and Morgan are moving their way forward, but as they go into this tricky turn 1 double apex left-hander, they're all going through it as cleanly as they possibly can. But it's Javier who leads away, and Mark has got himself into second place, and he's jumped Freeman. But we see there's a car on the outside. Emo Guy pushes GTSR onto the gravel, and GTSR is now dropping down the pack. And I think that might be Chocolate Man, I'm not sure. But Mark is all over the back of Emo Guy right now, the other Run DJC driver, and at the minute Emo Guy is sitting in 4th place. He'll want to try and stay ahead of Mark if he can, but Mark looks to the outside. The BMW's got more grunt. Look at it go. He goes right around the outside of Emo Guy. There's nothing Emo Guy could have done there.
Fantastic move by Mark Rave. Maybe he's been overhearing us telling him to concentrate on racing rather than raving, and he's proven us both wrong there, isn't he? Looks like Amazing Pie Boy's gone wide in the background there, hasn't he? Shame, really. Like I said to you last time, I think at Laguna Seca, I think he's been doing a bit more on the old PC than on the PlayStation recently, so maybe that's to blame. But I'm sure he'll be on form tonight as we see him drifting around that corner. That was a nice little drift in the BMW. But yeah, so hopefully Mark can put it together tonight and put up a challenge to Javier and all the rest of the people at the front.
And he does. He goes into third place. A brilliant lap time from him. Mark Rave now exits the final corner towards the line. Can he improve on his position? And he does. He goes into fourth place. And he's next. Can he now get into the top 5? These guys. As everyone is now, I think, in line, and we're about to get underway. The ACC game likes to take a while for us to go green, but here we go, guys. Lights are about to go out here at Brands Hatch for round 5 of the GT4s. And we are green here, and away we go. Javier leads into turn 1, and then the whole pack behind him as well, as they all go into Paddock Hill Bend, as see GTS are all over the grass there. And this turn 1 is very tricky to get right, especially in a pack, but they are all away cleanly as well. GTSR got a little bit of pressure there from Andy, but majority of that has stayed relatively clean and fair. J-Par moving up a couple of spaces. Emo guys moved up a few as well, but other than that, Benji, it's all pretty clean. No real silly errors or mistakes, but Javier leads away.
Yeah, I haven't seen really anyone really spin out any major mistakes. I just saw GTSR 12 go slightly wide, but that's all I saw basically. As we see, I think Andy's just at Paddock Hill. Ooh. It looks like Mark Rave is going to get past him at Druids. Yeah, he went very wide there. I was watching COD and he went very wide at the Paddock Hill bend. Sorry to interrupt you there, Dan.
No, good spot, mate. Good spot.
Yeah, so Mark Rave's gone up into second. So as you said, I think Dan, Mark's moving his way up the field, isn't he? After he qualified pretty well towards the end. He put in that fast qualifying lap right at the end of qualifying. Second, third, fourth and fifth, though, are all like line astern here, though, aren't they? They're all very, very close to each other. Nearly lost it, didn't he? Looks like Cheese Monkey's looking down the inside, down at Druids. Ooh, a little bit of contact. Freeman spun a little bit. Cheese Monkey. Mark's coming back. Mark is coming out the back. I'm losing track of what's happening. Mark Rave is flashing his lights. Looks like Freeman has still got second position. It's all kicking off.
I'm trying to keep an eye on Javier as well, but yes, Freeman hanging on for dear life for that second place. Mark is now back into third. Is he going to hang on and make it a run DJC 1-2? Mark Rave holding on to the podium place at the minute with Cheese Monkey in fourth. Cheese Monkey, can he find a way past Mark? I don't think he will unless he gets the run, but he hasn't. Oh no,
is he going to send a dive bomb into the last corner? I don't think he's close enough. No, it looks like he's going to have to settle for fourth, isn't he?
So it's a run DJ 1-2 here this evening. Freeman with a second place. Brilliant drive from him. Mark is going to come home in third place and Cheese Monkey in fourth. And my prediction was right. We got to try and figure out who are the net winners and losers, but Cheese Monkey still on the back of Mark Rave. He's probably actually lost time to Mark Rave. I think Mark Rave has pulled away from Cheese Monkey. W's on the back.
Oh my God. We see them come out and there's like 5 cars together. This gaggle of cars can't escape each other. They just love each other so much.
That's Marty Rowe Racing trying to get out of the way. He just served his drive-through, and he's trying to find a way around anyone, but he can't. He's trying to get offline. As you see there, Conalunga and W really battling it out there just for those 2 places. The net winner out of all that is Mark Rave. He's cleared this group by like 5 seconds.
Yes, he's got third position. He's quite far in front of Cheese Monkey.
Hello everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. Mark Graves here. Guys, today we are going to race the LMDh class at the Daytona. This week 13, it's like 15 minutes racing for every day different track with the new cars. It's like LMDh slash GTP class, all 4 cars at the one track. And yeah, today it's Daytona, so I am really excited about that because I drove Daytona at the last week, if you remember, but with the setup, this is the fixed. So yeah, I will probably try to drive every car and show you the pace and where I will be at the end, and it could be a good comparison. But at the Daytona, to be honest, for me it's the best option for now, the Porsche. I'm the quickest with the Porsche around the Daytona with this fixed setup, maybe because of the turbo, so it's quicker on the corner exit, and compared to the Acura, on the corner exit and with the gearing and top speed, it's probably way too better with what I tried a little, because you know, there is 4.2 liter V8 compared to the 2.4 liter V6, so there is no doubt about that. On the Daytona, probably Porsche is a better option, and how I can see now on the relative, it's quite a little bit better. So yeah, I'm now in a race session and waiting when it will start it. So yeah, I just did one lap. No, only the out lap. So yeah, we can jump to the game and let's see. I hope you will enjoy it. How you can see, yeah. Now I'm in the car. So let's try to make a good lap. I still don't have any livery for the car from my team because they said they're working on it. So they said on Tuesday there will be all liveries for all cars, so I'm super excited about that. I did my livery for the Acura one, but they said I can't use it because yeah, I need to use only the official ones. So yeah, but it looks the same as the Cadillac. I practically took the Cadillac livery and took the parts from the livery and make it in Photoshop to fit on the Acura, and yeah, that's all. But yeah, for sure I will wait for the official livery. That means I have Porsche Penske one now on the car, and I will use the whole black livery for the Acura. And for the BMW and Cadillac we have the livery yet, so that's good because that's the other cars, you know, so there is no problem about that. How you can see now, the Porsche is looking like the quickest car around this track, so many people is using it, and I am not surprised because it's pretty quick, and I like how this car is driving on this track. It's way too smoother and more stable. Yeah, way too more stable compared to the Acura, which is going from the side to side and sliding a little bit on the corners. But yeah, some folks are really quick in the Acura, but I was not able to make that good lap time as compared to the Porsche. So yeah, maybe I should learn how to drive that car, but yeah, I think I will be able to make it. But the first feedback is quite strong, to be honest, but yeah, it feels really good. I will keep it. But so I had a problem to turn into the T1 because that was too strong. And also I'm waiting for the UAP to be able to share you my dashboard. I will stream the dashboard on the OBS, but for now it's not done yet, so I can't do it right now. But maybe in the next week it will be done, I hope, so we'll see. Maybe the Tuesday too, when it will start the new season. And I just forgot which is the first track. Ah, yeah, now I can remember. It's Indianapolis. So Indianapolis is going to be the first track on the calendar at the season 4 and the 2023. So yeah, I probably should try to make a nice lap around here. I can rewatch what lap time I did when I was driving it with the BMW last season, and then I can compare the lap times. But I had a setup, and for this car there is no setup, so it will be way too quick, way too slower because of the fixed setup, you know. But yeah, that's not that bad for sure. Okay, and there is some problem with the light again, because it's not too powerful USB, so it's not working as I want it to. Yeah, whatever. I probably should have put the light somewhere here, because I really want to have be only shine, you know, because you cannot see me here, and that's not really good. Okay, then okay, so the guy who I was doing with him this stream yesterday, so okay, that means I gave him the settings for the Fanatec, and he said it's awesome and too much better, so I'm really happy for that. So I help a little. Yeah, that's really good. I like it. So yeah guys, now we are in a practice. It's only 3 minutes and 2 minutes gone, so yeah, after that we are going straight to the quali, and let's see how it will be. There is so many guys, and I can't wait for the next ranked session. I will for sure do a few laps as is the practice at Indianapolis here,
the track temperature is increasing,
because we should be prepared for the IMSA. Anyway, IMSA is going to A class, guys, so there is no more at the B class, but I'm not sure, but probably the ESS it's not anymore. And yeah, so there will be no GTEs with LMDh class, and it will be as the IMSA official. That means GT3s, LMP2s, and yeah, GT3, LMP2s, and GTP / LMDh. So yeah, that's the first difference, what is coming to the season 4, what you will be able to see. Okay, and I just hit a little bit my camera by the leg. I'm sorry for that, guys. So yeah, we are now going to the quali, guys. I hope you're excited, because this could be really cool. As you can see, my best lap time here was 1:30.5, and it was with the Cadillac LMDh, which is 5.5 liters atmospheric V8, but with the setup. So if I will do here about 31.9, I will be really happy, but I don't think I will do it. Maybe if I will be somewhere at 32.3, that I can take as a win, because here it's on the track now 39 degrees Celsius, which is really too much, so you can't expect any quick lap, because there is lacking a lot of grip on the track right now. So it will be really interesting in a race how the others will be able to respond for this track condition, and how they will behave on the track. I hope there will be no crashing, but usually the T1, T2 and T3 are really bad. because there's many guys it's lacking of the skill, so yeah, everything could happen literally, but yeah, I still hope it will be a good race and I will try my best for sure. I'm not sure if I should to go on the 4th gear right there, but you know, on the 5th gear it's usually quicker, but with this car with this setup it's literally hard to don't be understeery in a bus stop, and if I don't want to went out of the track and get a penalty or off track, I have to be smooth operator and be prepared and need to make it for 100% correctly through the bus stop, and it's really hard to if I can say it. Yeah, it's pretty hard on the 5th gear to go there and make it clear, so that's why I sometimes go into the 4th gear, especially with the cold tires, but yeah, absolutely fucked up this lap. Yeah, that's especially what I'm talking about, the grip, which is lacking right now here. So let's try. Probably the next one will be better because this was really shitty lap, guys. And I hope there will be no slowdown, because that means it's fucked both laps, and that's what I don't want to have. Okay, so I managed to go there on the 5th gear, but there was an off track on the inside line. That means there is no slowdown, but this lap won't count, so have to make it again. Do you like Daytona, guys? Are you enjoying it? Oh, and I see my ping is a little bit higher, so probably I'm now on the US server or something. It's for sure not a German one, because probably many guys in my editing room it's from the other countries, so they decide to choose another setup, another server, and this lap will be pretty bad for sure, because I did a mistake again. Yeah, it's really hard to drive this car, but it's still feeling really good. I really like how this car feels like, so I'm really enjoying it. Okay, and this is pretty too strong. I'm not sure if I should use that strong force feedback. Let's see what we can do in a bus stop. Okay, that was not great, but yeah, it was pretty hard to turn with the wheel. How this could be the right force feedback? What the fuck? It's so strong. But whatever, I'm able to make it.
Fastest lap for Lun, 1:31.8.
But this will be not a good lap. Yeah,
P11.
really bad lap. But whatever, you know, everybody will still crash, I think, so let's see where I did a mistake. Yeah, here was a little bit lock up, that means it's understeer on the corner exit right there. And now I was long too, because I'm usually braking too late with the setup, but I forgot there is no setup. That means I was a little bit wide and need to catch it up on the corner exit. Yeah. This setup is good, but you need to learn how to drive it. It's not bad or something, but it's different compared to the setup what I'm racing usually, so...
It's now 37 Celsius.
you know, I'm obviously driving really oversteery setups and really hard on the throttle. Like, you need to be really smooth to get a good corner exit and don't spin around. And this is pretty safe, this setup. It's for sure for the beginners. So yeah, it's a different way how to drive the car, and that's where I'm lacking of the speed, because when I'm usually turning and putting to manage the car to go all the way, this is understeery and I'm going outside, you know, so yeah, that's the difference. And but I don't think that it's really bad. And now you saw there, it was a little spin. But it feels really good, really stable, this car. But I will be in the middle of the pack, and that means there will be a big chance to get hit by cars from the behind. I know how to brake into T1, but many guys don't know how to go through there properly and are crashing each other, so I hope I will be able to survive this. And I'm really excited to see it, so yeah, let's go for it.
That's the end of the session. 13th place.
So I'm P13, 1.6 seconds behind. Yeah, that's not that bad, but it's not great at all. And it's not good, I will be in the middle of the pack. Anyway guys, this is unranked, so everything what will happen here, it's not going to the official rating score, and that's good. But I cannot see any Acura in the front. It's just one next to me and one behind me. And for sure I did a better lap time with the Acura compared to this, but yeah, I did a lot of mistakes, but yeah, I don't think the Acura will have a pace here with a fixed setup. No, that's 2.4 liter V6. It's really light and it's good at the technical circuits with many corners, but there is too much straights and the top speed is not great, and where it's not in an angle the corners, it's the car is really struggling to go there, and the rear it's trying to overtake you, and it's really different to drive. I will show you next race for sure how it feels, because I'm going to switch by every car.
P13.
So we can compare the lap times, compare the race pace, and the race pace is the most important thing for sure. So yeah, that's what we are going to test here. But it's fixed setup, so it's way too different how it will be when they will add some setup on the internet, for example GNG or VRS1. So yeah, we'll see. But for me it's GNG way too better in all aspects compared to the VRS1s. VRS1 it's doing setups for some cars what GNG doesn't. That's good. There I can use it, but in the most of cases where it's the choose between the VRS1 and GNG one, I will choose the GNG. So let's go. I forgot to take a bottle of water, so I'm couching a little bit and I have to take it after the race. Well, I will ask my girlfriend if she can bring it to me. It could be better than trying to get out from this rig, because it's not the easiest way, to be honest.
Go. All right, Marek. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Great. This is exactly what I was saying.
Clear ride.
They don't know how to go
There's
through
an
there.
incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Rayner. We'll need to come in for repairs. They've shown us the meatball flag.
On your left, clear on the left, left side, clear on the left.
Yeah, so we have to go to the pits and we will be
Incident in
repairing the
International
car
Horseshoe. It looks like
for the rest of the race for sure, so I will quit for sure. But I will show you what happened at the start, because that was a really shitty situation from the
There's an
guys
incident in
behind.
turn 5. Sweet start, mate. Keep it coming.
On your left.
For sure, probably the next race I am not going
there.
to do any quali lap, because there is no
Over to your
point
line.
to
You are
get
clear on the
killed
left.
in the first corner, because they don't know how to go through there.
Car left.
Where
You
it's
are clear on the
13
left.
cars in front of you, you definitely can't brake very usually in a quali lap, and that's what everybody is forgetting, and that's why these shitty things happen. But yeah, whatever. Definitely I will go for the fourth gear here, because I don't want to kill the car more than is it, but there will be too much repairing for sure, so there is no point to continue in the race for sure. Because now they changed that thing, when it's aero damage you will don't have the mid-ball flag, and when I have the mid-ball flag,
your
that
right.
means that
Watch
it's
your pit lane speed limit
there
is
is something
88
damage to
kilometers per
way
hour.
to more
You are clear on the
compared
right.
to the
It's fine. you
on
got
the
loads.
aero. So yeah.
Alexander is now in the lead.
Yeah, I was not able to start properly, so... Ah yeah, I have a fast repair. Nice. That's good. I absolutely forgot about the fast repair, to be honest. Okay, and then change the tires. I forgot to... I know somehow in the notepad I can rewrite it to be always turned off, and I don't have to do it in front of every race at the start. I will for sure make it. I saw a few years ago
Your
on the
exit's
Dave
clear.
Cam
Watch the white
video,
line.
so I will check it out and will change it for sure, because this is really annoying to do in every time. But I love this new force feedback, it's way too better, much more detail what I can feel from the car and how to go through the corners. It's really good update.
The leader has just done a 132.8.
This is one of the best updates what iRacing did ever. They're showing me pretty strong for feedback right now, but I like it, I can handle it, there is no problem without that. So yeah, they are 20 seconds in front of me, but maybe they will crash again, because you never know. If I don't do a tire change, they definitely can be somewhere closer to them. But whatever, you know. I have to change it somewhere. Maybe after the race. I don't know, after the stream I will find it by myself and do it. I don't want to spend time trying to rewrite
P15.
any notepad. Okay. And this was not great. It feels too strong when I'm trying to go to T1. It definitely need to be lower, the force feedback. But it feels more real, so you know, maybe it's not that bad.
Okay, Marek, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The gap to Rayner behind is increasing. It's now 2.9.
Yeah. For sure it's increasing way too quicker compared to him.
Watch your speed. You got loads of fuel.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I see no point to continue here, and I'm going to take the water, and let's see the start. What happened? Yeah, that was for sure the net code, but
131.9.
the Acura hit me from the behind, and I hit somebody in the front. Yes. But the rear wing won't fall out, and that means it's way too better compared to the Acura, which you can just touch a little and your rear wing is gone. So yeah, that's way too better, and I have to go to take a water because I'm so thirsty, and I will be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. Finally. With the water. Yeah, I was running. And I'm on the second floor, so there is stairs and, you know, running on the stairs. And I need to do it quietly because my daughter is sleeping already, so... And that stairs are from wood, so every time you step on it, it's like... You know. But, no, looking at myself, yeah, it's... Yeah, I can see it. In this month, I did 510 kilometers on a bicycle because I am going every day 20 kilometers to the work and back from the work. So I lost 8 kilograms this month. Yeah. And my girlfriend says definitely she can see it on my stomach and my face. Yeah, quite a little. But still I have to make it more. Alright guys, so yeah, we are now back and I'm ready to have some nice race again. Again. No, this race wasn't nice at all, but you know. Okay, it's after 40 seconds, so I'm joining in and I'm going again with the Porsche because we did not did a single lap. So yeah, I'm joining with the Porsche again, don't blame me. Because I said I will change the car every race, but I need to make a race until the end. So yeah, I'm now thinking if I will do it with the quali or without the quali, because I'm not sure if I want to be in the middle of the crash, in the middle of the field again. So yeah, that's the question. I don't understand why they are not prepared for the race. And you know, when you see 13 cars in front of you and going from the hill, like down the hill in T1, which is pretty hard corner, you literally should brake earlier because you know there can be some problem. But some of them don't know it, and that's definitely the problem here. Alright, so we are now able to join and we are going straight to the quali because there was about the 40 seconds only left, you know, so that's why is it going to be like this. I'm wondering about to change this light right now, but after the stream I will make it look alright, and I will make the light from this side to be good on the camera, and it's a big ring light and I will put it right there on the top of my screen, and that will be way too better for sure. So guys, are you excited as me? I hope first time without any crash. Well, it could be. I hope it will be alright. So let's see on the Discord if it's something new here. Nobody joined my DJC PC voice chat. Alright, never mind guys. I hope somebody will come to race. So yeah, and we are in a practice session. Well, that's good. So let's try it, no? I hope, yeah, I really hope we can survive it. I will be really happy we can. And there is a bigger bigger rating, so there are guys with 2.8 soft, and that means that could
Exit's
be
clear. Stay
way
behind
too
the white
better.
line. Disengage limiter.
So maybe I will gamble with it and I will do a quali. It's gambling here because it's a rookie session, you know, without the... It's unranked, you know, so now I rating you will lose, and that means they can crash each other. I tried to practice a little, and there was a few folks which were crashing to each other because of the fun, and I was trying to tie my shoe, and I was standing down the oval, and some guy hit me from the behind in full speed, and the steering wheel almost hit my neck. It was stupid from me for sure, but I literally don't know why he need to crash into me when I'm parking on a track. Yeah, another idiot. So yeah, we are now going to have a practice, guys. I can make better results, maybe, because I can do a quicker lap, because I fucked up the last one. So it's a second
Exit's
chance.
clear. Don't cross the white line. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Yeah, nice. You definitely can see how understeery this car is with this setup, but it's going really good through the corner, but when you are on the outside you need to brake much more, and how you can see it's a little bit understeery. Maybe it's because of the height of the front, it's way too higher compared to the compared to the other cars. For example, the Cadillac, it's about 30 millimeters, and this car is almost 60 to 80 millimeters. So yeah, it's way too higher, and you definitely can't feel that bumps as you can with the Cadillac, for example. But that means you are lacking of the downforce a little bit somewhere. But when I tried to make my own setup to put it lower, there was no able to make it. So maybe this car should be higher. Don't know. We'll see how the GNG and VRS will do a setups, and then I can see how is the height of the car. But definitely I need to brake much more into the first corner to go through there properly. How you can see on my telemetry. If you will compare it with my lap times with the Cadillac last week when I was racing here with the setup, it's way too different and slower, but with the setup I think this car can be a blast. It can be a rocket and a fastest car on the grid for sure, because it's a huge engine, huge turbos, and it's good balance, and it's built really well and it's stable. So I think this car can be the best car on the track if you will have a proper setup. And yeah, Acura too for sure, but Acura it's so different, and on the corners it's better for sure, but can imagine Acura be fast around this track, like these tracks, you know, like with the long straight. But maybe yeah, good setup can fix everything, so maybe it will be quick enough. You will see the comparison of the speed here now on video and of the race pace, because I'm going to switch in all cars and do a 15 minutes race. But
P5. That lap time was 1:33.1.
The pace of this car around this track, I think it's way too better. And yeah, this lap was really shitty. And it's more degrees compared to the last race, guys. It's now 41 degrees 41 degrees Celsius, so it's a little bit different. And I don't know, this fixed setup, it's maybe not for me. You see, it's understeer, you need to go light on the throttle when you are coming from the corner exit, and you are wasting time right there because of the understeer, but it's stable, more stable. You will see the Acura next race. It's only 15 races, so you can stay here and enjoy the old cars with the fixed setup, how they are going on the quali and with the race pace with the fixed setup. And also don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe, guys. It will really help me, and you can enjoy the videos every day from the iRacing. Anyway, they managed to make better force feedback, and now they added one slider, which is basically at the 50%. That means you can feel only 50% of the effects from the road, and that's really bad. So you have to always put it to the 100%, and it's really important to don't forget to do it.
P11, you're now 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, so it's done. Yeah, this is not great at all. I was able to make a better lap time in a practice, but there was not that much temperature on the track, so now it's the grip way too different for sure. And yeah, as I said, it's okay, it's alright, guys. Did you try it yet? These cars? What do you think, guys? I'm super happy for this car and for this update and for the grass update. It's amazing. Yeah, let's see. So officially, how I can see it on the race lab, it's GTP class, so they're not calling it LMDh as it is in WEC, because it's IMSA official, and that means it's a GTP. But we can call it as we want for sure. Alright, so now we are waiting. How do you like this light behind me? If it is looking like this, should I keep it into the race? Because I can if you want. I have also here blue lights all around. I can make on a blue color the whole room. It's two big lamps with bulbs, which are LEDs RGB and red stripes. But when I'm racing, I don't like it at all, because I want to make it as real as it's possible, and that's when everything's off and the screen is making enough light. But if you want to keep this, I can do it. Just let me know, guys. There is no problem with it. So yeah, I'm starting P12. Last race it was P13, so I think there will be no crash, and the guy in the first place it's with Cadillac, and then it's Porsche, and then I cannot see it, and Porsche, and Acura. So yeah, it's
that's the end of the session. P12.
Kind of the same. You know, everybody's using the same car here. The Cadillac was really good. I tried it, but yeah, we will see. We will see in the next race how good it will be. So now I'm on the outside side. That means Maybe they will don't crash into me and I will just send it on the inner side and I will be able to avoid it and make it alright. I hope for it. So let's see what we can do here, guys. Vamonos. Let's go. I'm so excited. So, what do you think, guys? Yeah, are we going to get killed again? Or we are going to enjoy a nice race? For sure there will be some crash, but I hope it will be not me included, but we'll see. And there is an Acura in front of me. Wow. I'm not sure if I will be able to make a better lap with the Acura compared to this Porsche. We'll see. But it's a good car, I really like it, and I like that sound when you are braking from the turbo, like it's great, it's really great. It's really weird when I want to talk to you and I'm watching here, because here I can read messages, so I'm talking usually here, but I need to talk here.
We need to follow car number 14 in the right column.
That's weird. Maybe I have to put it somewhere here, the phone stand or something. I had it right here to when I was reading the chat, but that was for the Twitch and it's not working within OBS for a YouTube, so don't know how to manage it, and I don't want to move everything to the Streamlabs, and Streamlabs was way too high on the CPU compared to the OBS, so I think this is the better option, but don't know. Maybe I will somehow export it and try to have it good. We'll see. Because I want also alerts and read the chat and everything what I can to make my stream looks better and be better. So maybe I will start working on it after the stream.
Let's go. 15 minutes.
This was
left.
not good because I saw he already started, but green doesn't come, and that means I will get the penalty if I will overtake him, so I can't do it. And I have to wait until green will be showed.
On your left.
What the fuck?
Right side. Clear right.
This was my bad
International
at
horseshoe.
all. I dive bombed the guy.
Ow, is now leading.
Alright. This wasn't planned.
Turn 4. You think it might be Quinn?
How
There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like Sarah.
I don't understand how it was possible to brake and look up there the brakes. I don't understand. I was doing normal. Everything was normal.
Turn 7.
Maybe
like it's
lacking of the downforce. But there is no mid-ball flag. That's good. But I'm lacking of the downforce for sure. Yeah, I'm lacking too much downforce, so my car is broken for sure. And how you can see my top speed is not great too.
He's leading the race.
But if we will able to manage it to the end, I will be really happy.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. You are clear on the right.
15th place.
How I was able with this damage to gain a position, I'm not sure.
Incident in International Horseshoe. We think it might be Diaz.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. This car is definitely way too stiffer compared to the Acura. If I will crash into the Acura, Acura will be gone, wing 2 and everything, it's fucked up. But this car can survive everything. It's like a tank. Maybe it's the same as the Cadillac. I'm not sure about the BMW, but the Acura, it's for sure broken. It's a broken car and they have to fix it, because it's not possible to be like from the paper, like little tap and it's gone and you have to pit. I wanted to make it smart to don't crash again.
P15.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Clear on the right.
There's an incident in turn 2. Looks like it's Sosa.
On your left. Still there.
Oh, he sent it from the
Hold your
outside.
line.
Wow. Nice move
Still
from the
there.
Cadillac.
Still there. You are clear on the left.
This is really nice. And that's why when you have damage, you are way too slower and they can overtake you like this. But that was an amazing move, guys.
Okay, Marek, we've just cut the track.
So, it's not great. It's without it will be.
Incident in bus stop. It looks like How. There's an incident in turn 12. We think it might be How. Defend hard. Make them work for it. Track limits.
Yeah, but we can see there is too many crashes still, so we can still gain in positions.
That's a new fastest lap for Frank. 132.2.
I'm hitting almost 330
10 minutes to go. That's 10
kilometers
minutes
per
right
hour.
side.
That's really
Clear
interesting.
on the right. Clear left.
What
There's an
the
incident in
fuck?
International Horseshoe. We think
Okay.
it might be Diaz.
Okay, and this was not great at all.
Car right. Clear right.
Okay, and I'm
Called into the
done.
pits by the stewards for repairs.
I'm done. Again. Guys, this open lobby, it's not possible to make. There is no way. He saw this guy, fucking blue car, saw there is a crash. And he didn't did anything. He did not do anything, like literally nothing. He didn't brake. He just hit me. I'm happy I did not kill anyone. And let's see the first lap, what I fucked up. Yeah, but I don't understand why they are going that wide. You should to go in one line normal to the corner and don't do this fucking angle or how it say. Nobody will expect you are going that side. Yeah, but it was my fault for sure, because I didn't brake there. Oh, guys, what the fuck is this race? What the fuck? I'm not sure if I want to go to make it again because they don't know how to drive, literally. And Super Formula is at Okayama. I don't know that track really well, to be honest. Nürburgring Nordschleife. It's a qualifier right now. No, I don't want to do a qualifier there. And Summit Raceway with Porsche Cup. I never drove that track, to be honest. And Ferrari, it's only Lebanon. That's a pretty hard track to drive. After 6 minutes, it's starting another Daytona. You know what, guys? I'm going to take the Acura. And yeah, I am going to hold my word because I said I will do a race with every car from the GTP class at the Daytona, this 15 minutes race. So I'm going to do it. I don't care. If I will get killed, I will get killed. I don't care anymore because this is freaking weird. And it's really bad. Like most of them are first time on the seat in that car. So when you are first time or first 2 weeks in this car, you cannot be good, and it's pretty hard. I learned 1 month to learn these cars to be on a normal way and be on a pace, what you can saw on the last few streams. I got a pace and it was a good races and I gained it too much rating. So when they're first time probably there because to try it or something, it's different. And the main different thing is there are too many cars. Like yes, last races we had 23 LMDh class cars and 30 GT3 class, but usually when you are driving an ESS, which is not anymore, where was 10 LMDh, 10 LMP2s and 10 GTEs, there was way too more room to make it work correctly and keep the distance from the other cars and make it work.
New fastest lap for Lucas,
So
133.4.
yeah, that was a main difference. There are not too many of them, and I have to
That's a new
put
fastest lap for Mika,
for every car
132.8.
separate the strength of the force feedback because I want to keep it and don't change it every time. Okay, and I will have the black flag because I somehow turn off the speed limiter. So let's go. So, what do you think, guys? Do I will survive? I will survive the next race.
The pit exit's clear.
Yeah, it's way too slower on the exit. And I have to do a first gear here. It's not working on the second one. Because it's 2.4 liter V6. So it's way too different and lighter compared to the other cars, but it's less power on the exit for sure. And I really need to find
Fastest lap for
how to drive this car properly.
131.8.
But I like it. I like this car. But I'm not sure if it has a pace on this track. Yeah, that was a nice bus stop. But I was on a third gear. What the fuck? Maybe because of the cold tires, but never again. Fourth gear, it's alright coming there with this car. You have to make everywhere one gear down. Maybe in the first corner you can use the second gear and still keep the speed. But here is the first gear. I'm not sure if I don't need to go on a throttle or wait more or sooner, because the delay when the turbo kicks. And I hope for don't spin around like this, you see that? Now I went way too sooner on the throttle. And again. And I didn't wait until I will be at the narrow position, and I did it in the middle of the corner when I was turning, and because of the delay when I was straight the turbo kicks and I doesn't spin around. Ah shit, off track. So let's see the lap time, but it's only 37 degrees Celsius now on the track, and that's good, so it's better grip compared to the last two races.
Tenth position.
Yeah, now you can see now I'm 1 second slower compared to the Porsche. Which is really bad. What the fuck, I can be a second slower. Whoa, it's a drifting.
Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
So this car definitely don't have a pace around this track. Slow down? Yes, for sure.
Okay, Marek, we need to watch the track limits. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Okay. Let's go to the race. I really want to see the pace of this car, because it's way too different, and it's slower, too much slower, I think. But for sure it's because of the setup. There is no possible to be that big gap. For example, on the Zandvoort it's way too quicker, but there is too many corners, and on the Daytona it's too slow. The balance of the fixed setup, it's not right for sure. Yeah. This loading, it's great. It's really way too quicker, guys.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
What the fuck, how he can spin with the Porsche? That's so calm car. If he can spin with the Porsche, he cannot drive the Acura.
Increasing. It's now 42 Celsius.
And that's the scary part of this race. He fucked up, he didn't practice. How he will behave in a race when he can't hold the fucking Porsche in T2 or T3 or whatever it is. Yeah, definitely with these cold tires there is no possibility to go through there. Only 4th gear and I have to brake much more. Oh, and it's going to quit, and usually it hits me with the steering wheel, so yeah. You can see that understeer that was not turning at all.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. All right, Marek? We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
What the fuck? Okay, it's different setup for sure. It was too dangerous there. Whoa, this empty tank, it's way too different compared to the full tank. This will be really interesting, guys. What the fuck? Alright, it's really interesting. What? There was an off track. What the fuck? This car for sure needs push to pass or something. Because it's out of pace. What the fuck, it's so slow on the exits. Maybe I will go there on the first gear. I really need to learn how to drive this car because I like it, but it's really hard to keep it on a pace. And I think many guys did not race this car in ranked series, because they don't want to losing the points. It feels like when somebody's driving Ford. Usually nobody's driving Ford GTE, but when somebody's driving it, he's winning because he knows how to do it. What the fuck? I just jumped over the curb. What the fuck? That was scary. That was really scary, guys. And I was slow. I think it was pretty slow through there. This will be really shitty lap time. This car has no pace at all.
P3, you've just done a 134.1.
Yeah, 34.1. What the fuck is this lap time? it's the worst lap time what I ever did around this track. I never did that bad lap time with a fixed setup, for example with a Cadillac or BMW. Whoa, alright. This is scary a little bit. So it doesn't feel quite good. It's 38 degrees Celsius, so it should be way too better lap times compared to the Porsche last race, so yeah, it's not good at all. This bus stop was way too better. Maybe I gain 3 tenses for maybe. So yeah, let's see the lap time, but it's not possible to go for now under the 33 for me. I don't know why.
Fastest lap for Alonso, 133.3. 7th position. That was a 133.2.
Yeah, so 33.2. I did a better lap time with the Porsche, if I remember right. It was around 33.1. But still it's bad. But yeah, the temperature rises for it, so it's 39 now, and that's the same temperature as when I was racing the Porsche last race, so yeah, it's about the same pace if you will find the balance how to go through this car. So I'm super excited to see BMW and Cadillac after this race, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And what's the important thing, guys, what I almost forgot? I really want to see the fuel usage of this car, because it's only 2.4 V6. It will definitely eat less fuel compared to the big 5.5 atmospheric V8 or 4.2 twin turbo V8, so yeah, it will be definitely better for the fuel usage, and maybe that's how you can gain an advantage of when you are lacking of the speed somewhere on the straights with this car. And it could maybe dominate in the endurance race, so I'm really looking forward to see the fuel usage with the setup and how is it working. Maybe I can check it. I have an overlay here in RaceLab, so I can turn it on and compare to the fuel usage to the other cars. Yeah, maybe it could be quite interesting for you. Oh, and I make my lap record with this car, and it's 1/10 quicker than my last record, so not great, but whatever. So I'm getting the JCPC because there is nobody here. And what is Chris doing? He's racing? No, he's not racing. Oh yeah, waiting for mission Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. Okay, now I understand. So yeah, there are BMWs around me, and I'm again P13. It's a magic number or something, because every race P13. Last race I was P12. Yeah, so let's see. Please don't kill me from behind. Please don't kill me from behind. Dun, 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 dun. So guys, yeah, this is looking quite interesting, and I hope I will be able to don't lock up the brakes, don't lock up the tires, and be able to don't kill anybody.
15 minutes. You really need to get on with it. P13.
So let's go.
Follow car number 13 in the left lane. Catch up to car number 13.
Well, I really want to see the start because this car is so slow on its start, so let's see if we can do it properly. But it's so light, this car it's really feel lighter. And I cannot see any Acura in the front. Oh, okay, one Acura I can see in the front. So definitely the Acuras are in the back. Or there is no Acura.
Go, go, go. Okay, Marek, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Really? Really?
On your left.
I
Clear on
cannot
the left.
make a good race because
We'll need to
everybody...
pit for repairs. We've been called in by the stewards. Incident in International Horseshoe.
Our left. Still there. Clear left.
Looks like P6 has gone off in turn 5.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Car left.
There's an incident in turn 6. It
What
looks like
happened?
Alonso.
Still
He
there.
crashed?
Hold your line. Left side. Clear on the left.
But I have pace, and I am quick enough, but I have to go for repair. Don't know what happened. Literally guys, I still didn't race without the crash, because everybody don't know how to go on a first or second corner.
You got plenty of fuel.
Yeah, and this was not different. Yeah, but yeah, I can see a good comparison for the cars, because I'm going to try all LMDh here. So yeah, that was repaired. Nice. That was a really fast repair when I turned off the tires. Okay, I like it. This is how it could be. Yeah. So let's see if we can catch them. Then how it will be our pace. It's 38 degrees Celsius right now here, so I hope it will be alright. But the gearing is completely different compared to the other cars for sure. So it's
There's an incident
17...
in turn 6. It looks like it's Koenig.
Okay, so it's 17 seconds in front of me. And they're still crashing, and many guys crashed. And how, if you saw that, how he sent it here in this corner, and he tried to go for the inner side and spun around. That was really funny. The guys with the Porsche.
Okay, Marek, the next car is Koenig. The leader has just done a 132.5.
Shitty curbs. This car literally can't go through the curbs.
Incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Koenig.
Again. What the fuck? It's so hard, this steering wheel. Oh shit.
P18.
Yeah, but this felt right.
There's an incident in turn
Shit.
5. You think it might be Langer?
What the fuck, my Clio, it's
Right,
quicker
the
than
guy ahead of us
this.
is Langer.
What the fuck was that start? It's so slow. But it's because of the setup for sure, that it's no way to be that slow.
New fastest lap for Alexander, 132.3.
I literally don't understand how they're able to go through the T1 with like assholes. Like what the fuck?
You've got
Why
10
they're
minutes
doing?
left,
What
10
the
minutes to
fuck?
go.
I
All right, Marek,
couldn't
relax,
hold
focus,
the
keep it smooth.
wheel. It's so strong. I'm really fighting with
Track
it,
limits, watch those lines.
and it says it's optimal. It's right. Look. I can't hold it. What the fuck? But I love it, but it's so hard.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe. It looks like Langer.
So guys, how are you enjoying the race? It's absolutely fucked up. It's every race what I tried yet here, because the guys don't know how to go through the T1 or T3. Anyway, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe if you want to see more races and normal races after this week will end, because now they are racing is week 13, and that means there are only 15 minutes unranked races for the guys to try the new cars and new content. And after that we are going to the Indianapolis at the IMSA race in the Class
The leader has
A,
just done a
and we will
132.3.
race 45 minutes or 1 hour race multi-class with GTP Class LMP2 cars and GT3. And I will choose for sure this class because I feel I feel really comfy with this class, to be honest, but not exactly with this car, but it's quite good, guys. I really like it, but it's so hard to learn how to drive with it, and when somebody is crashing to you, you know, it's when it's ranked, it's way too better. And this week's like every season, week 13 looks like Demolition Derby. I can turn on the Wreckfest and play it, and it will be the same, so maybe less crashes.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Marek.
Yeah, if you are asking why I am doing this to come into the grass, it's completely different, the grass, and I allow to go through there. And I have part-time job
Halfway
to
home,
cutting
fuel's
the
good.
grass at the Daytona with the GTP class, and that's why I'm going through there. But this car is 1 second slower compared to the Porsche around this track with this fixed setup.
The car ahead is
And
Koenig.
in the Zandvoort it's 6 tenths faster, so you know, this car is probably better for the tracks with the corners, and not that good on the track here with the straights. Maybe because it's 2.4 liter V6 only compared to the 5.5 V8 with atmospheric. This is twin turbo, and the Porsche has 4.2 liter twin turbo charged V8 too. So yeah, it's the smallest engine, this one, and it's lighter.
Incident in
Oh yeah,
International
it
Horseshoe.
can
Looks
be
like
filled, but I like it, and everything what can save it is a proper setup. I think when some G&G or VRS1 will make the good setup for this car, it will be a rocket, little light rocket on the wheels, and it will be competitive compared to the others. But how you can see now, I'm doing 34s, and with the Cadillac, with the setup what I was racing last week, I was doing 30.5, so it's 3.5 seconds slower right now compared to the Cadillac with the setup, and that's a massive
Just cut the
difference. And the massive difference how to drive it, when brake, the braking points are completely different compared to the cars with the setup, and this
Alexander
Acura,
is now in the
it's different to the other GTP class cars, because usually you have on the back tires the brakes like, I don't know, 48, 47, but with this car you have to have around 52, 53, so you are braking more on the front and you can look a bit quickly, but you can brake later.
5 minutes to go.
But it's not that smooth, and this car hasn't got that fast corner exit, you know, because it's different, and it's different gearing. You have to go to the lower gears, and that's why on this track it's losing pace, and it's kind of drifter, a little drifter. But I like it. Did you try it, guys, this car yet? Okay, this. Yeah, I see no point to do it again, because with this car everybody's crashing. Let's see the start of the race, guys. Let's see. I will race, I'm going to try now different cars. Maybe Cadillac, or yeah, maybe Cadillac and BMW, because it Porsche withdraw already. Yeah, and this is what happened. He crashed into me there, and I had damage. Then I have to go to pits, and it was a really small hit. This Acura, it's like a paper car, guys. It's a really paper car. Small hit, really small tap, and you are not able to continue. Last race with the Porsche, they crashed into me, spun me around, and I was like dead probably, but no meatball flake, still running. So that's a really big difference, and I hope they will fix it, because this car is broken. Yeah, how this little tap can kill? How can kill it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys. For sure, that's not how it could be, and it's broken. But now, okay, we tried the Porsche. It has some pace, good pace at some point, if I can say it like this, but. The Acura was way too different and worse a little bit. Yeah, but now with this fixed shitty setup, we are going to try the Cadillac and the BMW. So which one you want to see the first? You can let me know. I will choose it, or if you want to choose myself, I can do it for sure. So the race is starting after 4 minutes. So which car we are going to choose, guys? Let me know. But if you want to see, I don't know, there is only 2 cars which left, so yeah. I don't expect. Okay, there is not too many people watching, so okay, I'm going to choose by myself. Then it will be a BMW V8, and after that I am going to try the Cadillac, and I want to see this. Okay. Okay, so it's 3.9 engine. Okay. 3.9. Wow. Okay, so it's 3.9 V8 with twin turbo, if I'm right. Yeah. Yeah, it's twin turbo. All right. So it's definitely bigger the engine compared to the Acura one. Tomasz is writing me. He is with the neighbors. Okay, and how you can see, my baby it's not sleeping, and that can be kind of problem. Going to ask my girlfriend if I should to take her asleep. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope we will be able to make a better lap time compared to the Acura. And I will be really surprised if we will be able to make a better lap time compared to the Porsche, and I get the best for the last time, like for the last best to be the last, and that will be the Cadillac. Okay, so she's probably sleeping right now because she said I don't have to go there.
132.7.
So yeah, let's go. And when it is the fixed setup, I don't have to change the recuperation and the power engine on the throttle on the front axle, like electric powered engine. So it's fixed and it's on the balance, so you don't have to use the attack mode or anything. Alright, just came to the track and now the session is restarted. And I don't know why the trading paint isn't working again. It's usually taking a while. Why it's when it's like when it's on, so you cannot see yet my livery, but we have a JD Simracing livery there, and I'm using it for sure, but I don't know why this is not shown. Okay, so yeah, it's loading, but the loading times are pretty quick right now. It's maybe around 30 or 40 seconds quicker compared to the before the update, and that's pretty cool, guys. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy this update as I am enjoying it, and literally, yeah, this update is one of the best what I ever saw at the iRacing. So yeah, it's really worth it to buy it. Yeah. Which LMDh class or GTP class it's your class car it's your favorite? Like which one is looking the best for you, and which one you want to choose to take? Let me know in a comment, in a chat, anywhere. If you tried it, or it's about the how it looks like, it's about the beauty. It's up on you, but I really want to know your opinion, you know, guys. Anyway, if you still didn't did it, let
Track
the
temperature's
like
increasing. It's now
and the
43
subscribe,
Celsius.
guys. I will be really happy for it, and it really can help me. You can't imagine how it can help me, and I will be happy to making more videos for you and more live streams. It's a good motivation when I know somebody's here and it's worthly to do it for somebody. And that's the most important for me, to try to make a good content for you guys. I bought a new sound card, new microphone, as you can see, to make the sound better for you. Maybe sometimes I think it's a little bit overpowered, but I think it's really good, and I'm doing it for you because I want to make it better for you. So yeah, I love streaming it. It's like really for, you know, when you have a child, you want to run away somewhere and have a little bit chill. And this is like for me to have a little bit chill and run away from the all problems and everything what I have to do. And I'm really happy to spend time with you guys. So yeah. Now we are going to do a quali lap, so let's see what lap time we are able to make with the BMW. With the Acura we did 33.2, I think, the best one, and with the Porsche it was 33.1. Yeah, if I'm right. So that looks like
Clear
not a
on
big
pit
gap,
exit. We've got
but
2 laps. Let's get
in
this
a
done.
race it's probably different, but I cannot say it because usually somebody crashed into me and I was not able to try it yet. How is the race pace compared to the others? But definitely Acura feels way too slower on the corner exit compared to the Porsche, as you was able to see. And if you saw the Acura how it was feeling and how behave on the track, now you can compare to the BMW. And after this we are going to jump to the Cadillac and compare the fixed setup with the Cadillac. Hello everybody. Somebody join. I want to say hello. Leave the like and the subscribe. I hope you are going to enjoy race with me. Now we are in the quali and we are going to jump to the 15 minutes race with GTP class, so be prepared, stay focused. As I should be. I'm here a smooth operator, you know. So guys, if you didn't saw when I was driving here with the Porsche and you want to see it, let me know. I had 2 races and in both races they killed me, so I can repeat it for you and try to you know what, I was trying too much. I will probably don't go quali and go from the back, so that's the only thing what we can do if we don't want to get killed from the behind in this first corner, because literally the guys don't know how to go through there and I'm really upset from it, you know. I did a race with an Acura and it was the same. They killed me from the behind, and Acura it's from the paper. It's way too different, so it's a paper car, and when it's the paper car that means lit it up and get killed, and the car is broken and I have to go to pits. So I really hope they will repair it, because the damage model it's pretty bad right now. So I hope guys you are looking forward to do it. Now we're going to the quick lap time and let's see what we can do with this car. I'm still not sure if I should go here on a 5th, on a 4th, or the 4th gear. Oh, okay, maybe 5th is alright, but that T3 and T1, I'm not sure if it should be the 1st gear or a 2nd gear. I went there on a 2nd one, but It was a little bit understeer and slow in T3, so I'm not sure. Let's see what will be the lap time right now.
P3, you've just done a 133.2.
And it's the same as I did with the Porsche. Maybe it's really balanced, this setup. Okay, on the first gear it's definitely better going through T3. Okay, and I fucked up. Yeah, I look up.
You're outside of track limits there.
So that's done for me. Whatever. So now we can enjoy my lap. Yeah guys, so I fucked it up a little bit, but maybe I could be a little bit quicker, but not that much as I thought it will be. And yeah, so it's around the same pace as the Porsche, so yeah, it feels almost the same. It's not a big difference compared to the engine and how the car feels. And I'm not sure what is the chassis, which one they choose. Maybe I can check it. And that could be a main reason why it feels almost the same. So let's see, give me a second if I could find it. I think I have a screenshot somewhere. But I'm not sure where it is. Okay, here is it, and there is closest schedule.
132.0.
Okay. Okay, I cannot see the chassis here. I know the Lamborghini one choose the Ligier, but I don't know what the others. I know there is a Multimatic, that's probably the Porsche, but I don't know which took the BMW. Multimatic is Porsche, and there is Dallara there. Ligier, Dallara, Multimatic, and one more. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, so that maybe they have the same chassis, and that's why they're almost the same. Wait, I probably accidentally hit it again. So yeah, now we are going to race. It's our fourth race today, and I hope it will be the first one what we will be able to make it to the end.
That's the end of the session, P10.
And how you can see, many guys are not running the quali because the T1 crashes are really bad, and maybe the next time I will don't go the quali too. So we did 2 races with the Porsche, and it's about the same pace as the BMW right now, what we did in a quali, and we did also 1 race with the Acura, and the accurate's from fucking paper, and when you will tap to it, it's broken, completely broken, and you have a mid-ball flag. That means we wasn't able to make it to the end, and it was in quality at the end 1/10 slower compared to these two cars, and I think it's slower on the race pace, but cannot say it for sure because I still didn't did race with that car because of the crashes, and I hope I will be able to survive this one. So fingers hold, and let's try it. Yeah, I'm on the outside side. That's really good. I like when I'm on this side because when you are on the inside, you have no room to
15
avoid the crash because you are in the middle of the wall and in the middle of the car. You know, so it's quite different. But
Follow car number
here you
09
can
in the right column.
I almost broke my my screen. You can went wide and try to avoid, but usually there is no chance because you are trying to avoid the cars in front of you, and don't check the mirror if somebody is going to hit you. So yeah, it's really hard to manage it to don't crash in T1 when they don't know when to brake, because you should to brake way too late sooner because of the many cars in front of you. So yeah, that's the difference, guys. What you are excited for? Are you excited for the Cadillac? I am, to be honest. I really want to see the pace with the Cadillac because I think it will be the quickest, but I can't say it right now with sure. So we will see, but I'm super excited for it.
Green, green, green.
Yes, this was a really good
15
start.
minutes left.
What you are doing? Okay,
left.
there is a
There's an
crash.
incident in. Turn what you think it might be. Quinn.
On your right.
Really?
Hold your line.
And this is exactly what I am talking
Still
about. These
You're clear on the
guys
left.
don't know how
Car
to go
left.
through the first
Still
corner,
there. On your left.
and I have a broken
Hold your
car.
line.
Something is
Hold
broken,
your line.
and he absolutely ran
Roughly
into
on the
me.
left.
Okay, it's definitely broken. I'm so upset and angry. How they could do it like this? Literally, the week 13 is the worst week of the iRacing, and I hope they will ban it, because driving with a fucking rookie class, come on. They're in A? How they could be in A when they don't know how to go through this fucking corner? Come on.
There's an incident in. Bus stop. It looks like it's DeWitt.
Look at him. He's
Incident
going
in. Turn
backwards.
12.
All right.
What the
Clear on the
fuck?
right.
Literally, if I will
Left
just
side.
now join the random
Clear on the
open
left.
lobby at the breakfast and do a single race, I will be definitely have less damage and less crashes compared to these open lobbies.
6th place.
And definitely I am lacking of the downforce because of the damage.
On your
You
right.
can see how I'm struggling to
Hold
get
your
the
line.
exit of the corner.
Still there.
And he's
on the
going to
right.
send by side. Nice. So yeah, in the corners I have to go way too slower. but I'm happy I can be still on the track. I will show you from the replay after the race for sure what happened and how they squeezed me and then ran into me, because I know the Cadillac spun in front of us and the guy was going right to him, but I'm surprised he didn't saw it, because I saw it, I don't know, maybe 3-4 seconds before he did it, and he have to brake and don't turn into me to avoid the crash, because that was so stupid what he did, because he killed like 5 people right there. Yeah, but whatever, it's fucking open lobbies. And it's unranked. If it could be ranked, everybody will be careful as they can be, but
the leader's just done a 134.8. Gomez is leading the race. The car in front's lap time is a 132.3.
Right side. Clear on the right.
P7.
he was drifting really nicely there. Yeah, I'm really lucky of the arrow, because my steering wheel it's losing some strength when I'm in the corner, so it's definitely something with the arrow. Yeah, and I can't properly brake.
Clear on the right.
Oh, bad luck, Marek. Come on, don't let him get away.
But I'm happy I'm able to continue. I'm not the quickest one because of this damage, but I'm happy I'm able to continue. That's the new thing. That wasn't before.
The gap in front has increased to 0.9.
No, I'm not going to the pits because I will lose too many time. I will try to stick with him, but how you can see my top speed is not great, so it could be really
The
harder.
gap behind is now 1.9. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. That lap was a 135.1. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Maybe I will try it next time on the second gear there, because it's maybe too slow on the first. When I see I lost 4 tenths, but yeah, that's lack of the arrow in that corner every time. Yeah, this feel almost the same as the Porsche, but it's better in the corners. The Porsche, it's a little bit massive. It's like a tank compared to this. This is a little bit more like an Acura, but not like an Acura. But it feels better in the corners, that's all.
Stay between the lines, please, Marek.
But his lap times are really bad.
The leader has just done a 132.3.
But it's definitely easier to drive compared to the Acura. The Acura is really hard to drive. And you can see how this guy is struggling in front of me. I have a big damage and he's not pulling away, so that means something.
There's an incident in turn 5. We think it might be Colazzo, Kim and Gomez.
You are a fucking idiot. Why he start moving? I fuck it.
We'll need to pay for repairs.
I'm not
We've had to
interested in
blast an
these
orange flag.
races anymore. Why he start moving? Why?
That's half distance. The fuel's okay.
Look, I have here a room, Audi Secura, to go through there. And I wanted to go there, and he just did this. What an idiot. Okay. Ugh. Let's see the start of the race, what happened. You saw that? Why he did it? What the fuck was this? And he squeezed me. He squeezed me to the wall. What was that, literally, guys? This can happen only in the fucking open lobby. Which is when is it unranked, because in ranked they don't do stuff like this. Okay, so as I said, I will hold my word. I'm going to take the Cadillac, and it will be the last race for sure. Because I'm not interested in this wreckfest at all. That's not for me. Okay, after 6 minutes it's going to start the race, so we can do some practice lap and then we will see. But what I can say to you guys, don't drive this if you don't want to stay angry. It's not worth it to drive it, because these guys literally don't know how to drive these cars, and they're not able to go through the fucking first corner. So when I was in 5 races now, on this stream, 5 races, and in every single race somebody crashed into first corner, I see no point to go to race it. There is no point, guys. But yeah, I will hold my word. I'm going to do 1 race with the Cadillac, and then we will see. But what I can say for sure, I'm not going to do any. Okay, I can't do it because I wanted to don't do any quali lap, but I want to compare them, so I have to do it. So yeah, I will do a quali lap. No worry. I have to have a cigarette, sorry, but this is what the fuck. Okay, let's go. Oh, this engine sound is great.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 44 Celsius.
So it's way too higher temperature on the track compared to the last races. So the lap will be probably slower, but we'll see the lap time on the quali, and I hope the temperature will change. But it's way too better and more stable. Look at this speed. I was able to hit more than 200 kilometers per hour on this straight, little straight until this turn 6, so that's way too quick compared to the Acura when I was barely hitting 200. I think I don't hit 200 kilometers per hour there, so it's way too different. And this car, it's much better on the brakes, but okay.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty. That's a new fastest lap for Brownback, 1:39.7.
Way too better on exit. Look how he can't catch the car. Yeah, this is really way too different and great compared to the other cars. I think it's better compared to the Porsche, how it feels, but it's closest to the Porsche. If I could say how good they are at this track, I would say it's Cadillac, Porsche, BMW and Acura. But maybe Porsche can be quicker, I don't know. It's driving still really good. And it's stable, as this is, so yeah, it could be, but we'll see when I will do a
Sector 2
lap
time is
time.
okay.
But it's more degrees right now, so the temperature is higher, and that means the lap time will be a little bit slower. 200 people registered. But it's definitely quicker compared to the Acura.
Car left. Clear
What
left.
the fuck is he doing? But if I will be in a Acura, it will be broken and dead. And with the Cadillac I am able to continue without any damage, and can continue in the race. So
2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
that's pretty cool.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Okay, so wait. Let's jump to the race. And let's see how it will look like. I really want to see the quali, how fast I can be with the quali setup. With this fixed. Because as I said, I did 30.5 with the quali setup with this car, so it can be pretty quick with this setup, and every car from this 4 can be pretty quick with this setup, but with this fixed setup they're like 3.5 seconds slower, right? So that's not good at all. Solid try.
He takes it, it's clear.
But I think the Cadillac and the Porsche are the strongest cars on the field right now. At this track.
The track temp's increasing. It's
Hard to
now
say how it
43
will be with the
Celsius.
others. But at this track, it's definitely dominating these two cars. And how you can see on the standings there, everybody choose these cars. Okay, checkered flag, and now we are going to the quali.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. Okay, Marek, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Oh, it's so slippery. Cold tires. Yeah. But I'm happy I can make this bus stop on the 5th gear and skipping the speed. It's really good. And it's way too quick on this straight. How you can see now I'm hitting 320 kilometers per hour. Okay, that was not the best, but it was probably quicker compared to the Acura. Yeah, it's super easy to drive when I see that lap time, but it will be not good for sure. It will be not great, maybe better compared to the Acura, but not great because I did a little two mistakes there. What the
pole.
fuck?
That lap was at 132.6.
It's way too quicker compared to the other cars, and it's 43 degrees Celsius. That means there is less grip compared how it was in the previous races, guys. So this is exactly what I'm saying. The Cadillac is dominating car here, and I'm really looking forward if somebody will make the setup for the other cars to can challenge this car, because this car is absolutely blessed and a rocket in one car. So there is no doubt about that. This is the quickest GTP car from the field. As I said, the Cadillac is the best one. And I hope I will make this lap time better. The bus stop was not great, but I don't know if I lost that much time to don't be able to make it quicker, so we'll see. But at the 6th place it could be better for the start compared to the P11 how it was before.
P6.
Okay, so it's 32.6. I don't know if I make a better lap time. Let's see. Yeah, it's 30 thousandths better, so yeah. Well, now I'm P7. So these lap times were pretty well. Way too better. And this car is way too faster and more stable compared to the others, so yeah. It would be really interesting to see how they will be able to manage to make a proper setup for the Porsche, and especially for the Acura, to be competitive at the tracks like this. Because I think now the Acura is the worst car here with the smallest engine, but you know, at the Zandvoort it was the quicker one, so can't say, but it's really like the straight line spin, and with the Acura you probably should to take the lower wing and learn how to go through the corners without any crash, and how to keep between the lines on the track. Okay, now P9. Great. So again in the middle of the pack, but way too better compared to the other cars what I tested today. I really like driving this car, guys.
That's the end of the session. P10.
Now you can see there is no Acura in front of us. The Acura definitely haven't got a pace. Oh, okay. Here is one Acura. No, it's not. Or maybe? I don't know what is the car right here. But I think there is no one Acura. I think on this field there is no Acura in this race. Nice. Not surprised.
"15 minutes. You'll need to get on with this. The track temp is 42. The air temp is 23 Celsius. Follow car number 17 in the right lane. Green, let's go, let's go. Okay, Marek, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Wow, we survived the one. Nice.
On your left. Still there.
Whoa, that was close.
Hold your
Really
line.
close.
You are clear
What the
on the
fuck?
left.
Good start, keep it up.
I sent it really badly there. I forgot this is a different setup compared to mine, because with the mine setup I am able to brake that late, but yeah, I save it somehow. Whoa, cold tires. That was not great for sure. And this guy has a slowdown.
P6. All right, Marek, the next car is silver.
Yeah, slow in, fast out. A nice quick and a slipstream.
Alright. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear on the right.
P6.
And he's on the grass. Nice. I'm happy I survived first 3 laps, and I can continue. But it's really hard to turn in. The force feedback, the new force feedback is pretty strong, but I like it. It feels really good. But hands hurt a little bit. And this was not great through the bus stop for sure.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. You are clear on the right.
B6.
But I'm not going to let him go through. He's not going to get it for free. But it's nice to see the Porsche can hold the pace with the Cadillac. As I said, it's the maybe only competitor here. BMW in front is too quick, but you need to know how to drive it.
Mika is now leading.
Way to better exit compared to the last one from the bus stop.
Fastest lap for Ali, 131.9. Your lap time was 133.3. That's your fastest lap today. Okay, Marek, don't let this guy distract you.
I'm losing time because I'm too much defensive, but I don't want to let him go through there. And I know I have pace to defense.
Halfway home, fuel looks good. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track and keep it between the white lines.
I'm definitely not going to make it easy for him.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe. It looks like it's silver. The car in front of us is silver. Incident in turn 7. It looks like Ali.
And he not got a slowdown for that cut-in? That's interesting. But now I have a slipstream, so it could be a little bit better right now.
On your right. Clear right.
Okay, Marek, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
So focused, I'm sorry guys, I'm not talking too much. Finally a nice race without crashing T1 and T3.
Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.4.
Car right. Clear right.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Why is flashing on me? Bro, don't flash! You are quicker because of the slipstream, and I want to enjoy a nice fight. But I never saw Porsche flashes, so now I can see it finally. And also I never saw the Acura flashing, so yeah.
Okay, Marek, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
On your right. Still there. You are clear on the right.
I left him enough room. We can both go there. Sharp elbows.
P4.
Right side. Clear right.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
It's a really good fight. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, and this was really slow, so he will be able to overtake me for sure now.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear on the right. On your right. Clear right.
P5.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
One
Too
more lap to
wide,
go.
bro, too wide. So we are now in the last lap, guys. And I think we can make it on the fourth
All right,
position.
Marek, you've used half your fuel.
The two Porsches at the top and the BMW and Cadillac. Interesting. May I have to learn a little bit how to drive the Porsche, because they are pretty competitive around this track, how you can see. So I will be the first Cadillac in the field.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Mika.
Photo
On your right.
finish!
Still there.
I did it.
You're clear on the right.
P4. That's the finish. Well done.
Nice. Wow, this was really great. This is really good. How to make it slower? Oh. Oh. I want to see the last lap. Okay, I will do it like this. Oh, and you cannot see right now. Shit. You can see me because of the slow motion. It's at the same button as my camera. So yeah. Great. Now I can show it to you. I'm really sorry for that, guys. But I want to make this a picture. Oh shit, and I'm not able to make it as I wanted, because yeah, I have to put the 8 again, guys. Okay, and now I can. Okay, chase. What the fuck? But when I am going to change it? Okay, you know what? I know what I have to do. Okay, let's see it like this. Great, this is great. Nice photo finish, guys. And I'm happy I was able to make it till the end. One race. Finally. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I really enjoyed this stream. It was quite longer than usually, but I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, it was quite a sad stream, if I would say it like that, but yeah, many things weren't going well, but at the end it was a nice P4, so I'm happy for it. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I will be really happy if you will hit the like button, subscribe, and see you into the next race.